painted the house. And visiting them was like walking into a personal history museum that had been built on a DIY weekend, with the energy from an elastic band being pulled back and finally released from having no more children in the house. The walls are littered with photos of people I love, too deep to describe. And as I trip over the family roots, I find at the end of the hall my room. But my room is 200 miles away from this place and holds my entire life. My boyfriend, our hamster, too many takeaway boxes, and too many clothes in his opinion. But yet here, at the end of a hallway, like a preserved canopic jar, it's been pulled from me, is my room. The door has been freshly painted, and like a cold magnolia flood, my childhood has been washed away. But I still see it though. That little girl with her paper chain kittens, free magazine stickers, and I hold my hand on the door and push. Inside, the walls are newly painted blue, and the floor is littered with dance routines for an imaginary audience. There are tiny toy families. Their histories I'm still deeply familiar with because they reside in the safe neighbourhood of childhood, a kingdom where nobody dies. And then I see her, and her head is full of a one-narrator story. She looks at me like a traveller, excited for a destination, and I look at her like a traveller, remembering an airport they visited. We sit together. She holds my hair in her hands, and as I breathe out, she breathes in. I ask to see her toys, but she says they are boring to grown-ups. I refuse to acknowledge that means me, but I'm still not allowed to see. Perhaps it's bad memory because I know she's not really here. She is like a shadow on my sunshine life, an outline of me, but just further down. And she talks so much, because we've never been the sort of person to not like the sound of her own voice. And her laughter fills me with a joy that is hard to grow. And when it's time to go, I look around. How the carpet's not yet stained from the emo phase she will go through. How those clothes are going to change, and so are you. And then she asks me something that hits me. Are you happy in your room 200 miles away from me? Oh, kiddo, I say. My room 200 miles away was built inside these walls where you stay. You see, my parents have painted the house. The walls are cream and the carpet is new. The walls are littered with photos of people I love, and at the end of the hall, there's a door. I hold my hand against it, imagining the little girl inside. We breathe together and hope for the other's room.
Yeah.